Okay. Excuse me. So I wanted to talk a little bit about stories. So are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Then I shall begin. Um, basically, everybody you've seen speak so far in the business has told you a story, and they're always open with their story. And normally you'll have a short version and a long version of your business and your product story. Oh, my internet's unstable. Can you still see me?
Okay.
Yes. My internet went funny then. Yeah, so what's important is when you start talking to people about the product or the business, that you can share either your story or the story of somebody else to help match their need, if you like, and support them in making a decision. So you're not going, here's a load of products, buy them. You're saying, here's a story about an experience. Are you interested in this experience? So it's much more attractive to somebody than it is going, let me push you some products. So what I wanted to talk about is how to develop your story. So there's a few little techniques. I wish I'd written some notes, but I forgot. So I've written the title stories. So basically, if I'm telling you to suck eggs, just do that to me. But basically, when you're setting up your story, you want to be able to sell it in 2 minutes to somebody. And you want to talk about how you were. So an example could be, I was a yo-yo dieter and a tired commuter. And then what changed? So then I was introduced to Juice Plus products, or I was introduced to some magic capsules, or I introduced some capsules to my diet. So that's what changed. And then what happened? So what happened was I now feel amazing. I now have enough energy to do my commute, to exercise, and I'm focused on eating healthy. I've lost weight and kept it off. So you start with a small bit of woe is me at the beginning. So your business story, Selena, I was in a job and I wasn't happy. I felt like I wasn't appreciated. So my friend introduced me to Jade and Lucy, who told me about an opportunity. And now I've got a vision for my future. And it doesn't have to be everything, it doesn't have to be an Emma Steddon story. I'm driving along Malibu Beach or whatever it's called, and I'm on the beach. Or it doesn't have to be Sinead's, I've just bought my house cash. It doesn't have to be that. It's now I've got a vision. I'm excited and passionate about what I'm going to be doing and what this has given me. So that's kind of the basic structure of a story. And as I said, you'll have, when you start thinking about yours, you should write a short one and practice it. So write it out and then start kind of saying it to yourself so it becomes natural and second nature. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So it becomes natural and second nature to you. And basically, if you tell it the long version or the short version, people will know it's authentic because they'll still hear the key parts of that story. So if you've heard me tell mine a couple of times on in events or whatever, it may vary slightly every time, but the key messages are still the same. So it's about thinking about what are your key points that you want to get across to somebody. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to set you a bit of homework. Ooh, exciting. So I'd like you to...
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I got
See, you'll remember it.
I normally do. I normally have pen and paper and everything else. But...
I'm recording this anyway, so you can watch it back if you need to. Where are you taking us?
Done. Yep, go for it.
Okay, so bit of homework is to write out your product and business story.
Mm-hmm.
And give me the highlights in a voice note before next week's team call.
Highlights in a voice?
A voice note. So you go into Messenger and you press the little microphone button. I don't know if you'll be able to see my phone on here.
This is on Facebook, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got I don't know if you won't be able to see my phone, will you?
No, but I'll find it.
It's down the bottom of where you type the message, and it looks like a bit of a microphone. And you just hold your thumb down on it, and you can record a voice message. So just give me the highlights of it in a voice message. Don't put it in the team chat, just send it to me. You can put it in the team chat if you want to. So one for product, one for business.
The only thing is, I'll be honest with you, I've only been on the caps and I'm waiting to go on the, I've got my shakes now. They arrived this morning. So I'm waiting to take them. But I said to you on my first day on the 29th, which is a Tuesday, I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm stopping smoking. I'm going to do all the things that I said I was going to do. So that I need to do that to make sure that these are my goals that I need to have in place. But, so the product one, I can, and I'll be honest with you guys. If I'm going to be totally honest, everyone's talking about their nails getting stronger. Mine keep fucking breaking. And yes, I've noticed a little bit of my skin, but then I've also noticed some spots that have come up, and so I haven't had like the amazing.
I was going to say I've got spots.
Yeah, so
it's not going to.
It's not a miracle cure, but no, but
you're still going to get hormones.
Yeah. I think it's for me. It's determining which is what's making me feel happy at the moment. Is it the capsules or the fact that I've actually made a decision to give up work? And that'll come within time to know that, well, I already know that I've made the right decision because I didn't actually have any emotions leaving today. I felt like it was the right decision to do. And I know that I'm going to have an amazing journey with Juice Plus. I know what I want to do, but I also know that I need to write down. I mean, I've got my goals everywhere, but I need to start putting some deadlines to them. It's like you said, it's right to have goals, but they're only a dream unless you're actually going to make it come true. You need to put some dates to them. So yeah, I mean, you guys are like months or years ahead of me. This is all new to me, so I'm still.
To be fair though, Selena, I've been in the business now. I checked the other day, a year, April, I signed up.
Yeah.
And then I've not taken myself seriously until Birmingham.
No, I'd agree with that. And I didn't until October.
Yeah.
So yes, it takes time, and I think everybody talks about a light bulb moment, and mine definitely was. Let me move that back so you can see. And mine definitely was Birmingham. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, mine definitely was Birmingham. And now I look at, like, to be fair, Lucy's inspired me the way she's grabbed the bull by the horns by going on herself. So she's got her own vision. She knows what she wants to do. Scott Henley up on stage at Birmingham, being able to sort of talk and liaise with him really helps. Not that he tells me to do anything or anything like that. It's just nice hearing from somebody else that's a PhD. People that tell you, it's not going to work, it's a flash in the pan. It's like, well, hello. I'm speaking directly to somebody who's top of the business. And and Hayley and everybody. It can happen, and it will happen.
Yeah, it definitely will.
Keep getting chatted up.
So do I.
Adding new men and that, hey, beautiful, how are you? Are you single? No.
Yeah. I got invited round to make someone breakfast in bed this week, and
Nice.
yeah, and I invited somebody to the event on Tuesday, and he said, "Shall we meet for a cuddle before or after?" Never.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't reach that.
That hasn't put him off though, apparently.
Yeah, you just made yourself more of a target.
Yeah. Scary. I think what Jay said, regardless of how long you've been in the business, you've still got a story. You can still tell a story to somebody as to why you're attracted to the products and all the business. So that's what it's about. And if you don't, when you're talking to potentials now, if you don't have a story that you feel is concrete enough or you feel confident in, use mine, use Hayley's, use Scott's, use Jay's, use somebody else's story, because it's just as compelling when you're talking to somebody to say, oh my God, you've got to know about my friend Jay's feet, what his feet were like, and now they're amazing. You can tell his story. Yeah, exactly. Now they smell like roses. And but you can share,
I've not seen that.
anybody else's story. I used Jay's story twice recently about the reflux thing. Indigestion.
Yeah.
I've used that recently twice. So
It's weird. A lot of people get that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do you know? I think it would be really good. You know, when I listened to the Eric Worre of the GoPro, he said that he sort of like just sat behind his mentor whilst he was giving like an interview to like somebody who was making up to be a distributor or something.
Yeah.
So he got to see in real. I mean, it's all very well talking about it, but actually seeing somebody do it, I know it's a bit difficult because, you know, this is not just a full-time career for all of us, you know, and you can't just be like in Costa, like pretending not to know each other while we're listening or something like that. But
the way you do that, the way you replicate that now is when you get a potential, you put them on a 3-way call with me or with Hayley or with Scott, and then you watch how Hayley or Scott or I talk to that potential. So that's the way we replicate that. So if I get a potential now and I'm not confident to talk to them about the business for whatever reason, for the challenges they're putting forward, then I'll put them on a call with Hayley.
Okay. We'll have to discuss how we do Zoom calls because, you know, it's all right going on one, but I've never, you know, we've not been a creator of one.
I set one up the other day and I didn't even use it, but it's so easy to set up.
Yeah?
Really easy.
Need to do that 3-way call with Nikki at some point as well.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll get me and Hayley on.
Yeah, that'd be cool, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you just it is so easy to set them up. Just set one up and invite me and we'll jump on it.
Okay.
Practice. But yeah, they're nice and easy. That's what me and Jay did, sat in separate rooms and Zoom called each other to test it out. But okay, so the homework is around your stories. So product and business story, and give me you can only do 60 seconds. It'll just be the highlights of your story on a voice note by next week. The other thing, you guys are the ones who do personal development. So, but for the rest of the team who are watching the recording, what I wanted to talk about a little bit was the importance of personal development and how much time you probably, not waste, that's probably wrong, but things like when you're in your car, when you're in the gym, when you're... Pardon?
Time that's dead and lost.
Exactly. When you're listening, you know, not saying you should never listen to music, but when you're listening to music or you're doing the hoovering or whatever, have an earphone in and listen to something like, there's loads of free material out there. So you can buy books. The Chimp Paradox that you put in the chat, Jay, is awesome. I'm going to go and re-listen to that again. Prompted me to have another listen.
But I downloaded it today. I'm going to start.
Yeah, it's good. It's I'd say bear with it a little bit at the beginning because he like names different parts of your brain weird stuff, and it's a bit like it's going to be a bit out there, but it's good.
What is that? The chimp thing? What was it?
The Chimp Paradox.
I saw on the. I know Jay uploaded something, so I'll go on it afterwards.
Yeah, it's good.
I was recommended that from that leadership course I went on.
Yeah, it's really, really good to understand how and why you react to certain things. And how to manage other people's reactions to things too. Yeah, it's really good. Like Tracy said about her husband Vince, read it and totally changed how he was acting at home. And I totally changed when I read it. It made me really think about my emotional reactions to things rather than logical. And when things are inbuilt from your childhood, that you automatically think a certain, you know. Trying to think of an example. So you always think, like I used to think, if I ate bacon rind, I would choke because I choked twice on bacon rind when I was a kid. So that's an inbuilt thing for me. So I'd never go near it. Well, I wouldn't now anyway for health reasons, but I would, you know, if I went to eat it now, I could reprogram myself to eat it without having that reaction. But I'd automatically get that panic. So.
Jo's been on the phone for a long time, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. She's racking up the minutes. I think that's not long distance. Yeah, so Chimp Paradox is an excellent one. But things like if you're on iPhone, it's on iTunes, or if you're not on iTunes, it's Stitcher. Stitcher, I think, is the app for podcasts on Android. And you can MLM Nation. Pardon?
How do you spell that? Stitcher?
No idea how you spell it.
Is it just
Like
Stitch?
I would think so. I don't know. I've only heard somebody say it. I've never seen it written down.
It's got to be Ditcher.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd think so.
Okay.
But MLM Nation, every weekday there's a 30 to 60 minute interview with somebody who's making at least 6 figures in an MLM business, normally 7. And they are brilliant. They're what I listen to when I go for a run in the morning, and get me kind of fired up for the day.
That's why I listen to them from work.
They're really good. And
it cut out. My phone keeps cutting out. Sorry. What was that? What, the one you said? 30, 60-minute day?
hey? Oh no, I said MLM Nation. Every day there's 30 or 60 minute interview with somebody who earns 6 or 7 figures in an MLM company.
Okay. Can I get that on YouTube or something?
No, it's on Stitcher or on podcasts. Yeah, it's a podcast. So it's every weekday. There's one of those, a new one of those.
That's recorded, so don't put it on her. Always be a div.
Beach Money by Jordan Adler is I would say that's a must listen.
Can you
really...
get that on audio book or not?
Yeah, I got it on. I think I got it on iTunes, but I think you'll get it on Audible. And I listened to him on MLM Nation as well, Jordan Adler, today, and he's awesome.
I listened to James Lavelle today.
Did you? I couldn't listen. I listened to half of it and had to hang up. Like, skip it. I'll go back to it. I just couldn't. It felt like listening to somebody who died or something. You know, if you listen to a voicemail back of somebody and it freaks you out, it's like that. I was like, oh, I can't listen to it. Maybe go weird. But he is good, isn't he? He is good to listen to.
He's very motivational.
Yeah.
He's in Eric's now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because somebody in his team is trying to get me on board who lives in Southampton. Monique.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Monique Stobert.
Oh, she's just left JP then.
Yeah.
Oh, I might drop her a little message then. Stop trying to poach my team, bitch.
To be fair, I've told her that the way that I feel is that I would never get into something. I couldn't hop.
Yeah.
Things just the way that I am. I could only do something if I believe in it, and I believe in this. So not only would I look stupid to my clients and my customers, about after what I'd look a fraud, and I'd hate that factor. So just that very point on its own, I'd never change.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've told everybody that you care about, that you're into this product. It's really great for them. Oh, actually, I've changed my mind. It's this product. They'll be like, what?
Whoever's been watching, whoever's been looking at stuff you've been posting, you just lose all the trust.
Yeah.
He was a very good speaker.
Yeah. Yeah. So all I wanted, rather than throw a load of books at you, I just wanted to talk about why it's important for you to grow. I think you've all heard Sinead talk over the last couple of days, and I'm trying to think who else. I think Emma talked about it on her when she did a podcast thing from Malibu. Not podcast, but a live thing from Malibu Beach as well. Is about personal development. And the key thing for me, when we were talking earlier about that light bulb moment, was the fact that I thought, oh my God, I sat in the study one day in October and I was just sat there and I thought, oh my God, all this time I've wasted, and I could be at an MD now and I've just wasted all that time. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? and just was like, right. And I think I messaged like 60 people straight away. And then I was like, right, I am on a mission. And then started doing the DMO and some every single day without fail. And then January it all came in.
It is weird because what I'm getting now is what I was putting in January.
Yeah.
So you have to, that's why you get peaks and troughs, because I think the work you've done downstream, like I've done in Jan,
Yeah.
is now I'm reaping the rewards now. If I don't keep up doing what I'm doing every day now,
Yeah.
it's just going to teeter off again.
Yeah.
And then you'll move, and then you'll be like, oh, can't believe this, can't be bothered with this, or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to keep consistent at messaging people, being in their faces, not about product.
Yeah. Just so you're at the front of their mind.
Yeah, how's it going down the gym? You're still hitting it hard and all that sort of stuff, you know?
Definitely. Definitely.
And more people end up saying to me now, I will give that Juice Plus a go one day.
Yeah.
Whenever the time's right for you. There's no dramas. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I get laid to that as well. I love it. Yeah, we'll have a cup of tea. Next time you're in Staines, let's have a cup of tea and chat about that. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm here next week, actually. But yeah, that is so important, consistency. And I've definitely seen that in my own business, how it, and how good momentum is. And if you, like you say, Jay, if you slip off that wave, then you've got to wait for the next one. And it will take you another 2 months to build it back up again. And then same again. So once you hit it, keep going. And that's something in the podcast Jordan Adler one this morning, actually. He said he's got 150,000 downline or something in his company. And he recruited one person a month for 3 years. And he's got 150,000 downline.
Yeah, my realistic aim is 5 and 1 a month.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's all you need. 8, 2, 5 and 1. Yeah.
I got it last month. Was it Feb? Yeah, got it in Feb. I'll get it again this month.
Yeah, good.
Why not?
Good.
Oh yeah, you will.
It'll be you. Yeah,
I promise you, I won't be far behind you guys. I was just waiting to get rid of write-ins. I know it sounds horrible, but I wasn't ready to give it this 100%. I was learning behind the background and everything else. But I know that from the 29th, get Easter over way with. I've got some things to sell on eBay, but from the 29th, honestly, my life's going to change. I'm putting 100% effort into this. I'm going to have a DMO. I'm going to be following it, and I'm going to be having my shakes. I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm really going to hit it hard. You'll see that. I think because I've been a bit quiet, I haven't not been learning. I promise you. I'm not going to let the team down. And I really want to get, I can't wait for Jack to be on board as well, because then he'll get to see it and he'll understand. So yes, but I'm not waiting on him doing it. I'm going to do it myself. And then, yeah. So honestly, as of Tuesday, you will see more posts, and I'll be messaging people, and I'll be following my DMO, because I'm going to make time for it.
It took me to Birmingham to talk Michelle into it.
Yeah.
That was for me.
It took me until Birmingham to talk Michelle into it.
Yeah.
Really me talking into it, to be fair. I was the one that said to you, oh yeah, I might join you.
Yeah, but
it was a change for me, and I think, when we go up to watch to watch Sinead as well, that'll be another one, that'll be another spur on.
Yeah.
So I think keep going to different things as well, and seeing and hearing other people speak about it to keep you focused, to keep you going with it.
So pissed off on this in Bournemouth.
Oh snap! Can't believe it.
I even considered
Don't worry, you got Liverpool
over and coming down for the night.
Do it. Don't ask me. Actually, I'm a bad influence. I'll be like, do it.
So many people's bad books. Oh, we've gone off to do their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't, when you're living on your private island or whatever, though, they won't be laughing then, will they? They won't be moaning then. They're coming out for their free holidays.
Looks like a nappy.
Yeah, the thing, Selena, the advice I would give to you is don't try and change everything at once, because it's difficult to sustain. So when you're like you've given up your job, so that's a big life change, and you're taking the products and you want to go to the gym and you want to do your DMO, but don't beat yourself up if it doesn't all change at once. It's going to take time, because that's, you're changing lots of things all at once, and normally one or two things till you've done it for a couple of months, so it becomes a habit, then something else.
But do you know what? It becomes a habit. I feel like I've already changed quite a lot already, my mindset and everything. I'm reading The Secret book, and like Sinead said yesterday, she's a lover of The Secret as well, and I love The Secret, I do. But you know what? Unless you get off your ass, nothing's going to change. And you know what? You do need to speak to 100 people, and I'm quite happy to do that. And I know you're saying, but I think I need to give this my all, 100%, no fucking around. And I know that it's going to take time to build up momentum and everything else. But I know that if I just keep listening to inspirational and do go flog sofas and have fun with it, this is supposed to be fun. And I don't know, it sounds weird, but just talking to a girl in co-op, and she already knew about the product, gave me a little bit of a, oh wow, it's not like you're cold calling somebody. She knows about it, But, oh, yeah, but yeah, I know what you're saying, but I just, honestly, I'm so ready for this. I feel more ready, and it's about spending more time learning as well, listening to podcasts, listening to, and I've got that life coach online course that I want to do. Yeah, I'm just going to I want to hit this. Pardon?
I want to do that live course as well.
Yes, let's get on and do it. Let's get on and do it in April.
Is it April or May?
No, I think it's April, isn't it?
They've got them every weekend or weekday or whatever, but I know your diaries are getting busy.
You up for it, Luce?
No, I've got a NLP coaching course on my vision board already for this year, for later.
What's that?
With the Champions Academy. I've already done a 2-3 day taster in, I don't know when. Jade might type it in the chat if she's not falling asleep. But I've done a taster already, and it's $1,500, and you get NLP qualified, and but I haven't got it in the diary yet. But I need, get qualified as an NLP coach, and you get, I can't remember. There's about 7 courses you get wrapped in, but yeah, only because I've already done the intro, and I've already got a full first half to the year already. London. No, when, babe, not where.
London. What month? London.
I was going to say something then, and I forgot what I was going to say.
You're going to look in your diary, see when you're free and when you can. Listen, I can work around you guys. You just tell me when you're free. But if you're not free this month, I just want to get on and do it. I need to.
Yeah.
It's not a case of. Yeah.
Not wanting to. No, I know you really do want to, but I know your calendar is booked up.
Yeah, we're not for lately actually, which is quite unheard of for us really, but yeah, we haven't got a lot.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Trying to build old relationships with people that we've not seen for a long time.
Yeah, it's important.
To reconnect with people.
Yeah.
So well, you never know, never say never.
You could be doing a home event in your new house to show people your new pad.
Yeah, I have thought of that as well. I was going to ask you something, Luce, as well. It's going to annoy me what I was going to ask you.
You've got 2 minutes 55, then I'm gone forever.
Best to read?
Huh?
What's your best book to read?
My best book? I reckon, so far is Beach Money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've read about, I don't know, I've read about 100, but yeah, that's really good. I've read that about 4 times. Well, read in my ears about 4 times. I'm reading Girl Code at the moment. Pardon me, that's really good.
Girl Code. It's not really up my street, is it?
Well, it's all about it's all about mindset. So it's not just for girls.
Just don't get it out at work, love.
Don't read. I've got another one to read afterwards, which is the one that Hayley posted in BLP today, the Facebook one. Network, social media marketing or something. Got that to read after. Oh, how to win friends and influence people. That's really good.
I done a sales and servicing course yesterday. Bloody brilliant.
Oh, I bet it was.
The funny thing was, I'm sat there and writing all these notes down, not for work.
Yeah, that's what I do when I go on any leadership training.
It's about connecting, building relationships, rapport, everything. How to sell yourself in, you've got like 9 seconds to that first impression and sell yourself. And yeah, it was amazing. I loved it.
There you go. That's where your story comes in those first few seconds as well. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Cool. Less than a minute. So before I disappear, anything else?
Who's top of the leaderboard?
Oh, I don't know. I need to check Jade's team reports. I haven't looked at her reports this week. I think you're top for customers. I'm almost 100% sure you're top for customers.
I'm on 8.
Yeah, you're top for customers. Definitely.
Hey, do the J dance. I look like a penguin.
Just need to get another team on.
Yeah.
Hey.
But don't forget there's a special prize for anyone who gets over 3 customers before the end of the month.
Yeah, Harry, Courtney and Shell.
Don't mind who they are, 3 orders by the end of the month.
Customer.
Right.